Hey everybody, it's Ron here, and I want to share with you this super wrap, do-it-yourself sprayable vinyl wrap. Now, I actually switched to this. I was using another product that was more geared towards, it was like a, I think it was like a rubber type thing, and this was vinyl, and I was looking for something for my vehicle that gave more of a sheen, more of a higher gloss look. I tried doing things with, rubber clear coat and everything, and it just wasn't getting me the job. It just wasn't getting the finish that I was hoping to get. And I was looking for something that I only needed to change when I was changing my tires. And so I was not getting that. It wasn't even lasting the time frame of owning the vehicles. And so want to share with you not one but two products. So I used this product. I was putting these particular rims on this vehicle. If you can see, they're so black. It's fantastic. There we go. Let me switch views here. These are 20-inch rims, just kind of give you an idea of how much product I put on them, and I put 2 cans on each rim. Now these have been on here for this vinyl has been on here, I'd say about 2 years. This car is parked outside all the time. I just brought it inside because it's raining a little bit, and they've been recently washed. I have taken these things through your drive-through car washes with brushes, no brushes, or whatever. And how I applied them is I took the whole tire and rim off. I laid it down flat, and then per the instructions that come with this on how to cover the rims. This is just me being a little bit of a perfectionist. I actually, I followed the instructions, and I taped this off all the way around. I think I actually used, I think in some of the instructions they say to use like little 3x5 cards and kind of stick it in the crease all the way around. I just used painter's tape, just regular old like blue painter's tape or whatever that you get from a hardware store. Went all the way around, tucked it in there as deep as I could. I might have used like a credit card or whatever to kind of tuck it in there so I get, so you really can't tell. And then I went all the way around, and I put as many light coats as I could put until I went through 2 cans. Now, I can't even remember how many coats it's been in a couple of years, but I would say per can on 20-inch rims, maybe 5 or 6 coats. Again, I just followed the instructions, went really, really light on all the coats, and then went a little bit heavier as it went on. Well, after that was done, I let it cure for, again, just how I did it. I'm not saying this is the recommended way, but how I did it, because I have some patience, is I waited a little bit, but I wanted to protect this so they would stay shiny against the elements. And so, if I have pollen or if it rains, I wanted something, and I happen to have this other product that is a ceramic coating. This cerakote trim coating. It says it's guaranteed to last over 200 washes. I was actually using this on the trim panels here, on the bumper, the rubber bumpers. I have another vehicle that was quite old. I'll show you. So this is a 88 Bronco, and this is what this looks like on this original bumper. So kind of put things in perspective, I actually use it on the original spare tire carrier. Anything that was black, I use it on, and I have not used it on tires. It doesn't say you can use it on tires. I haven't tested that out, but that's where I was using this product. So in here you get these pads that look like this. So it says 10 wipes, and these are, you just tear it open. I'm not opening it right now, but it's just a white pad. You definitely want to use the gloves that come with it. There's instructions. They're just like black, basically surgical gloves. So you just put the black gloves on, and then this just wipes on, and you don't wipe it on or off, you just literally wipe it on, and that's it, and then it dries. And so you just kind of, enough to get like a gloss sheen. Again, the same thing would be like your trim panels here and everything else that's kind of rubber. Well, what occurred is this cures, and then now I have not tried to take this off, so I can't give you any feedback on how easy it's going to come off. All the things that I've seen on this product where you want to put a lot of coat, so that's why I put 2 whole cans per 20-inch rim, because the thicker the coat, once you get it, you can grab it and it should peel. Now, I don't know if doing this has prevented that from coming off, but here's another one, another rim for as example. Kind of a close-up shot there, and from a distance, these look like they're powder coated. It has a nice smooth finish, so it looked really good. I'm not, I was very content, if you will. I was very content with the Super Wrap film already on it, but I was just going from a maintenance standpoint. I wanted to do something a little bit extra, and per the instructions on this, because this is vinyl, you don't want to use anything like a tire type dressing on these rims, because with this coating, because certain chemicals that are in those tire shine will kind of denigrate it, will eat away at the coating. So I was looking for something that was vinyl. Since this is trim-related and on here it says it can be used on vinyl, I was like, oh, well, since this is a vinyl, spray on vinyl, once it's completely cured, I figured in my own mind that might get the trick done. And these things look like powder-coated black rims, and they hold up great. And when it rains or anything, I don't use any chemicals whatsoever. I literally just take a damp rag. If I am washing my car, I'll just sponge it with the same car shampoo that I'm using with on the whole car, and I'll just go over it, spray it off, and then I just kind of buff it out. I don't have to do any kind of scrubbing whatsoever, and it's clean. So if you're looking for something to go black, now obviously, well, not obviously, but they have a ton of colors. This just happens to be black because that's the look I was going for. This is my personal take on it, and hopefully that helps.